I welcome everyone. Sorry, we had a bit of an issue with the Wi-Fi connection. Apologize for the delay, but welcome. And we have one person attending here as well. So we'll begin. You could make yourselves comfortable if you're sitting, and just making sure that your feet are firmly on the ground, and then just sort of lifting up through the spine, aligning your head, neck, and trunk. And if you hands along the sides of your body, and very gently closing the eyes. So the topic for today is letting go or letting be. And that brings me to understanding our own expectations and the attachments that come through the expectations. So there is a formula that wise people live by, and that is that all things of the world can be used by you, but do not get attached because they're not yours. They're given to you. And it is much the same with people. But we do develop a dependency on both the people and the materialistic things. And that leads to expectations. The expectations that come from desires. And if we examine our sufferings rather carefully, we will find that it is caused by the expectations we set. In our younger days, we might have liked something, and as we grew up, the likes changed. There are new likes, new dislikes. No like is permanent, and no dislike is permanent. And this is not just with regard to things, but also with people. Values change, ideas change, perceptions change. And one of the things that happens is we get attached to our expectations. There's a story about the monkeys being caught in India. And people, to trap the monkeys, would lay out these tiny cages with bars that were very close. And they would place a banana inside these cages. The monkeys, of course, would run to grab the banana, sliding their hand through the bars and then not being able to bring it out along with the banana. And that's how they got caught, because they wouldn't let go of the bananas. In reality, nothing is holding us. We are free. But we choose to hold on. Our expectations keep us captive. And what we try to possess possesses us. When we are attached to our thoughts, emotions, beliefs, or the things we have, or to our own image, to other people, we are never in control. Instead, it's these thoughts, emotions, and beliefs that control us. What we hold on to begins to hold us. And to choose freedom, we just need to let go of these attachments. The point is for us to develop equanimity in whatever comes our way, to remember that we are playing various roles, like a person who puts on a costume to play a certain character in a play. And then once it's over, not only does the person take off the costume, but also knows that they're not the character they played. They stop identifying with the character. And in much the same way, we need to play our roles without attaching ourselves to these roles. And as we begin to let go, we become more and more aware of being a witness in the grand play of life, the capacity to remain steady while events occur is important, and we begin to develop this. And as the rigidity of the attachment softens, we begin to dissociate from them and their hold on us loosens. You begin to see the experience as against being involved. So let's do a short guided practice. Very slowly bringing your attention to the flow of breath at the base of your nostrils. And just becoming aware of the warm air as you breathe out and the cool air as you breathe in. Slowly expanding the attention of the breath to the region of your chest. Noticing how the chest expands as you breathe in and contracts to its original size as you breathe out. Just one more time. Nice deep breath into the region of the chest and exhaling out from here. Following the flow of breath now to the region of your abdomen and just being aware of the movement here. Breathing in, being aware of the belly pushing out, and exhaling, noticing the belly just move back in. Softening the muscles in the abdomen with each in breath and out breath. And just slowly beginning to shape the breath, making it deep and long. Smooth and even, each in breath and out breath, just flowing one into the other. Then very slowly visualizing a mountain, perhaps an image that you have seen or a mountain you've climbed. Firmly rooted into the ground rising up towards the sky, and bring the mountain into your own body. Your sit bones, the legs being the base of the mountain, the torso, the arms being the slopes of the mountain, and your head, the peaks. So stable and upright, rooted and elevated. And just remembering that the mountain encounters constant change, day and night, the seasons as they come and go, fierce winds, heavy rains, the snow, the ice. And through all this, the mountain remains stable, upright, grounded, and present. It's the beautiful summers, spring, the colors of the fall, always a change that's occurring. Sometimes people praise its beauty, and sometimes there's disappointment. Yet through it all, the mountain reflects its own dignity and stability. And in much the same way, our lives too, we encounter changes, changes in health, changes in the body, changes at work, relationships, home. At times, there's beauty and happiness, and at other times, challenges. At times, approval, and at times, critique and judgment from others. Asking ourselves, can I be with this? Bringing that acceptance to events that have occurred in the past, events that probably are taking place now. Remembering we have a choice to let go and not to cling on, letting go of the expectations, letting go of the attachments, letting go of the desires and the events and the experiences we have had. Resting now in the awareness that you do have a choice to let go, that you can accept whatever comes your way. And similar to a mountain, taking your seat right in the middle of all that occurs. Resting with your breath, breathing in, breathing out gently and slowly. And if it helps, using numbers to count the in breath and the out breath. Making the out breath slightly longer than the out breath. Just being this majestic breathing mountain. Exploring your own capacity to make space and allow things to be. Notice that thoughts come in, the mind is wandering off. Just acknowledging that, very gently bringing the attention back to the breath, breathing in, breathing out, feeling that in breath, feeling the out breath. If you find thoughts that are disturbing, that won't simply go away, and just for the moment, asking yourself if you could let it be, if you could make space. time you notice the mind has wandered off, bringing the attention back to the breath, to the present moment, grounding yourself just like the mountain. Thoughts and knowing that you have the capacity to witness whatever is occurring without becoming involved. Sri Nisargadatta Maharaj said, it has nothing to do with effort. Just turn away, look between the thoughts rather than at the thoughts. When you happen to walk in a crowd, you do not fight every man you meet. You just find your way between them. When you fight, you invite a fight. But when you do not resist, you meet no resistance. When you refuse to play the game, you are out of it. Breathe in, breathe in. Gently extending the breath to all of your body as if the entire body is breathing, nourishing and energizing the body with every in breath, cleansing and letting go with every out breath. The whole body, bringing the attention now to rest in the center of your chest. Just being aware of that gentle in breath and the gentle out breath. Sensing a quietness and a groundedness within you. we bring this mountain meditation to a close, remembering that it's possible to touch into your innate gifts of stability and lightness, of groundedness and elevation, remembering what's deepest and truest about you manifests as your life. So shifting your attention now to the flow of breath at the base of your nostrils and drawing in a slightly deeper in breath and a longer out breath, gradually becoming aware of your own surroundings, the feel of the surface beneath you, the touch of the clothes against your skin, and bringing the practice to a close as I ring the bell. All right, thank you everyone, and have a wonderful rest of the week.